down this tweet after it
Soy.
was fact-checked by Twitter. It said seniors are getting the biggest increase in their Social Security checks in 10 years through President Biden's leadership.
But Twitter adding a note clarifying that statement that said seniors will receive a large Social Security benefit increase due to the annual cost of living adjustment, which is based on inflation rate, had nothing to do with the White House. Jimmy Fallon has everything to do with awesomeness. He's a host of Fox Across America.
Wait, what? Can I just say something? You want to know what the biggest irony is here? Not only did the Democrats get owned here, but if it were up to Joe Biden and Barack Obama, this would have never even happened. They wanted to fucking separate the cost of living, price adjustments for inflation. That was the that was the Social Security cut that they literally advocated for and almost pushed for. It's so funny that Joe Brandon and Barack Obama, in what was known as the Grand Bargain, exactly, tried to cut CPI adjustment for Social Security. These guys are fucking awful, man. They literally turn around and then they flex on it too.
America on Fox News Radio and on Fox Nation.
Hey,
Okay,
by the way,
so
conservatives talking shit about this, suck my cock. You literally want to cut Social Security, and you certainly are you certainly are interested in cutting Social Security for by cutting the CPI adjustment. So shut up. Don't act like you're like, oh man, I'm on the other side. I really love beefing up Social Security.
Stupid for thinking that an automatic increase is something they can take credit for, or do they think the American people are stupid that they can pull a fast one over on them?
They absolutely think the American people are stupid, number one. Number two, they're used to getting away with this sort of thing. I don't know if you heard, but the game just changed on Twitter very recently in the past week. And now for the first time ever, they are getting fact-checked on what they should get fact-checked for, which is a ridiculous claim. Social Security increases are obviously tethered to inflation. So when you brag to seniors that Social Security went up, it's like I'm bragging to you that I lowered your home heating costs by burning down your house. So you don't have a house to pay for anymore. Yeah, the bills are going to be a little bit lower. And that's the scam of the whole thing. They weren't ready for this. They deleted it. Her explanation was, well, we had to add context. Yeah, the context was.
I don't understand. I like this, by the way. Twitter should do this. They should do this for Democrats, too. I don't have an issue with that. But, like, conservatives were literally mad about this happening to conservatives. And now they're like, yo, it's so sick that it's happening to Democrats. But, like, don't let it happen to conservatives anymore, Elon. So it's just, it's not about this, like, broad across the board interest in making sure that, like, misinformation doesn't spread. It's quite literally just, like, make sure that our opponents can't do it and we can continue to do it. These aren't real fact checks. It's just right-wing attacks on democratic idea. Please stop this. I mean, it's true, though. It is true. It's not like they fucking gave a... It is a built-in mechanism that allowed the White House to boast about something where the fucking main dude in charge unironically wanted to stop it back in the day. Twitter has been fact-checking for a very long time, but I don't think Twitter would have ever fact-checked something like that. Maybe I'm wrong.
Was you're full of blank.
Yep.
That's the context.
Do you think the goal will ultimately be no more fact checks, though? Right? I mean, like, let's go back to that.
I mean, just let it rip. Yeah, just free speech for all.
Yes.
I mean,
that's a novel concept. Free speech for all.
By the way, I mean, it's not even a fact check. You guys are right. It's not even a fact check. It's adding additional context to the conversation. And I've never seen that happen for anyone. Like, I've never seen that happen, additional context. I've never seen that happen for, like, a Republican, other than when they're just outright lying. Like, a good example of this on the liberal side and the Republican side would be crime, right? For example, when both liberals and Republicans say crime is fucking destroying the cities, like right now, it's rising. I've never seen one of those fact check things underneath that go, actually, crime rates have been consistently lower than they have been and have been continuously going lower and lower year after year. Like they never do that. That's not a thing. I've never seen that. Okay? That would be on the same playing field as the additional context to the inflation conversation.
As a guy who like kind of says dumb things for a living, I'd love it if we laid off the word police, you know, defunded them. But when it comes to the White House, you know, they're in a desperate spot now. You know, we're 5 days away from the election. The woman's leaving. She's walking out the door. She's packing a suitcase. So now they're just saying anything. Oh, baby, I was going to raise Social Security. You know what I'm saying? Oh, baby, we were going to lower fuel costs. Baby's leaving. Baby doesn't care what you say. She's tuned you out.
Baby's leaving.
Baby's
Who's baby in this scenario?
The voters.
Oh, got it.
Keep up with the group, Carly.
Sorry.
Oh, baby, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
She's
right.
a little focused. And they're not going to be put in a corner.
I always forget I'm talking to a
Oh my God. He's literally saying, like, you're dumb. You're a dumb broad. That's awesome.
birthing person, and yes, they will not be put in the corner.
Meantime, somebody who considers herself probably a birthing person and not a woman is Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, one of the many people complaining about what we were just talking about, Elon Musk. She's complaining he's going to charge a monthly fee to have the blue check on Twitter. Musk responding to the Democrats saying, your feedback is appreciated. Now pay $8. Jimmy, as a comedian, are you more impressed by Elon Musk, or are you threatened by him? Because he can make a burn like nobody else right now.
It's a solid burn.
It really is.
There was a better burn to be made, though. The better burn was, yo, AOC.
I can't watch the rest of this. I should just go to Pornhub.com right now. If you want to see dick riding, just watch it on Pornhub. Okay? This is not glazing. This is not even riding. He's riding like he's holding on for dear life, dude. He's got the gorilla grip on. I've never seen dick riding at this level. This is like, this makes Andrew Tate and Aiden Ross look like a PG-13 movie in terms of dick riding. Insane. He said, Elon Musk, is he a threat because he's hilarious? What the fuck, dude? Dude, Elon Sims need to be institutionalized and lobotomized, okay? Holy fuck.
See, you tweeted this from your Tesla. She drives a Tesla.
Oh, that's true.
Think about that. She's driving around in a white Tesla telling us the guy who owns Tesla is the devil.
That is a big L. True. That's an L for AOC. Got to put it out there. They're right. It's literally ass.
Which is insane. But what's funny and revealing.
By the way, I mean, it is a L to get a Tesla. But like, more Tesla owners should not dick ride Elon Musk. Perhaps then it could be a nice car. You know what I mean? Sorry, not everyone can afford an electric Porsche. Yeah, well, that's the broke talking, okay? Broke boy. Yeah, Tesla's the only. I love this is the same Android conversation again, by the way. We're acting like Teslas are fucking cheap. Like there aren't cheaper alternatives in the electric vehicle column. Like, yeah, Teslas are affordable. I'm not saying go buy a fucking Taycan, dummies. Damn, even fucking Fango Lives is talking about how he's trying to sell his Tesla. That's crazy. This dude is an EV evangelist. He's like a fucking EV tech writer. Him and Megaphonics dick ride Elon so hard. As hard as, I mean, they're very critical of him too, obviously, but It's crazy that he's like trying to sell his Tesla. Bro, you're wrong. Wait, what? Why? I still maintain it would have been hilarious to see your giant ass driving a Nissan Leaf. I mean, part of the reason why I got the Taycan is because it's electric. The other reason is because it fit me. I fit in it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do. I fit it pretty comfortably. Anyway, let's get back to them shitting on AOC.
Feeling about her tweet is her line was, well, this billionaire is telling us free speech cost $8. And that's actually not the argument. Free speech is still free. She's just too dumb to know the difference between speaking and being a verified speaker.
Totally.
The $8 wasn't to join Twitter.
Speaking of not free, he also points out that she's selling T-shirts for like $58.
Which is amazing.
$58 is big money for somebody who hates capitalism and wants to tear down the system.
Bingo.
Don't you love it when my haters are this guy and DePepe? It's like, if you're like a 25-year-old neoliberal on the internet, if you're like a 25-year-old neoliberal on the internet and you think like you're making like edgy political commentary by repeating like whatever your favorite fucking YouTube essayist is saying, and you come into my chat and you just repeat this fucking shark-looking motherfucker's rhetoric. Oh, they're selling $50 T-shirts. Oh, lol, you're really tearing down the system. It's like she's not allowed to fundraise. Socialism means you literally cannot fundraise for your campaign. Socialism also means you should be using what, like fucking Chinese manufacturers? They're $58 sweaters, and they're domestically produced, and they're union made. What's up?
Oh, all right. Former President Obama also getting some attention. He's getting mocked online for turning to TikTok and influencers to push the Democrats' message to get out and vote.
Talks to appeal to voters makes you not want to vote altogether. It's just so cringe. Which, by the way, continuing on with the cringe, this actually ties so perfectly with what the fuck was going on.
To push the Democrats' message to get out and vote. And I believe he's sitting on the floor in this clip.
It's Monday night, and here's what's happened.
B, what are you doing under my desk?
Well, under the desk is kind of my thing. I mean...
Yeah, but here's the thing. You can stay for now, but when it comes time to voting, you're going to have to get up.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, what do you think about that? I mean, the youth vote's a problem right now for Democrats.
Yeah, they're going out in numbers to vote Republican. No, they're just not voting. Shut the fuck up. Bro, that's so bad. Stop. I think these guys don't realize that, like, most people find them to be cringe anyway. So, like, they have to actively work against that. Like, it's a reality that I live with, okay? I've gotten lied about. I've had people lie about me for so fucking long as a consequence of, like, being a political commentator on the internet that, like, people are just now automatically are like, oh, Hasan, cringe. You have to work against it. You have to work against that every step of the way. You can't lean into it and do like cringe ass shit.
That is so embarrassing.
Okay, yeah.
This whole cycle for Obama, he looks like a guy who's giving a best man speech for a couple he knows shouldn't be getting married. Like, there's just no enthusiasm. He's up there campaigning last week, and he's like, yeah, Bill and Jessica, they really love each other, don't they? And he just takes a shot. No, I feel bad that they're doing this to him and that they've tied him into their whole, we're going to do this on TikTok thing. Because they're yet have to trot out a TikToker that anyone thinks is sane. Okay,
Right.
Every TikToker Biden has met with has come off to the rest of the country.
There have been many too.
Yeah, there's a big.
I hate this. He's right. He's right, bro. He's not even wrong. I hate that he's right. Why is this human shark mutation that obviously fucking failed? This failed scientific experiment saying correct things right now.
Amount of TikToks, which is funny because Biden doesn't even realize it's an app. He thinks it's a board game like TikTok-toe. He's like, I thought we were playing checkers. What do you mean TikTok?
Jimmy, there's
That
a
is
bigger
funny.
issue here. This disaster of a Democratic Party.
That's just funny. I do get secondhand embarrassment all the time, but not for political stuff, but for watching you talk about stuff like Red Tussie in front of other people. Yeah, bro, I'm not running for office. You know what I mean? Saying dumb shit on purpose for fun. Like, I'm not shitting on the TikTokers themselves. I'm shitting on the Democratic Party for aligning with them. Do you understand? There's a difference. When I'm pooping, a TikToker might have an actual banger. You know what I mean? I'll watch it. I'll laugh, whatever. But that's entirely separate from, you know, Joe Brandon linking up with them. You, me, and all the 30-year-olds in the chat on the Target demo, the Zoomers in the comments on those TikToks are excited and like this. Just recognize it's not for you. I mean, those motherfuckers aren't going to vote. Let's be real. No matter what happens. No fucking shots. Zoomers see that shit and go out and vote? Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think so. The only thing that motivates Zoomers is the top of the hour ad break. When I tell them at the top of the hour there's a 6-second ad break, and if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. But you can do it for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, where you get one free Prime subscription a month. And then the Zoomers will be like, all right, I'm subscribing for $5 because I don't want to see these ads anymore. Or they're like, you know, maybe I'll get a gifted sub. Here's the 1 minute ad break now.
Party has even ruined the one thing they had going for them, the coolness of one Barack Hussein Obama. They've ruined Barack. They have ruined Barack.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
I think it was Jesse Waters on 5 yesterday. He said that men shouldn't sit Indian style on the floor.
No, they should not, unless they're with
never
their
thought about
daughters
that before.
and Indian princesses. But in a TikTok video seen by the nation,
It's
good.
cultural appropriation. I've had it.
That is true.
Obama's canceled.
I guess
Get him out.
it's called cross-legged these days.
What,
I apologize.
either way, it's still cultural
Said the
appropriation.
birthing person.
I'm offended. Said the birthing
Jimmy.
person. Way to go.
You're the best.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart.
He said, Brian, kill me. What people say when they watch him. Netanyahu returns with a boost from far right. Here you go. Israel news. I'm going to cover it for like 3.5 seconds.
Overseas, where former Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu appears to be on the brink of being the current prime minister again. Once again, his